I stole the wealthy life meant for your son. Look at that crippled beggar, he's your real flesh and blood. Tammy screamed the words, her voice echoing through the silent ballroom. She expected me to crumble. She waited for the wail of a broken mother. Instead, I handed her a surprise. I knew. For 18 years, I knew she had swapped the babies. I watched her treat her own biological son like an enemy, grinding him into a disabled wreck, thinking she was hurting mine. This is my silent revenge. The nanny stole a life for 18 years, and in the end, she stole absolutely nothing. 正文 Chapter 1 Montgomery got into his dream school. An Ivy League acceptance letter sat on the mantel, the golden ticket to his future. 18 years old. To celebrate, I threw a gala that would make the society pages. This wasn't just a party, it was a coronation. I was finally fulfilling my late husband, Stanford's, will. I transferred 40% of the company shares to Montgomery's name and handed him the deed to a luxury penthouse. The champagne was flowing. The move was electric. Then Tammy stepped forward. Priscilla, I'm so sorry. Her voice was full of pride, and her eyes flashed with unbridled arrogance. But I'm a mother, too. I wanted a beautiful future for my child, and my means were limited. So, on the day you gave birth, I made a switch. I took your son and gave you mine. She gestured grandly to Montgomery, who stood frozen in his tailored tuxedo. Now that he's a man, a successful, educated man, it's time I claimed my biological son back. The room went dead silent. I shifted my gaze to the boy Tammy had dragged in. The one she claimed was mine. Trevor. He was hunched over like an old man, his spine twisted. His skin was weathered and dark from exposure. He was emaciated, a skeleton wrapped in rags. But it was his face that drew the gasps. The left side was a melted ruin, scar tissue stretching tight where boiling oil or water must have scalded him years ago. He looked at me. Terror warred with a desperate, pathetic longing in his eyes. Mom! Montgomery's voice cracked. He gripped my arm, his fingers digging into my flesh, his eyes darting around the room in wild panic. A cold laugh built in my chest, though I kept my face impassive. Tammy thought she was dropping a nuclear bomb on my life. She didn't realize I had defused it years ago. She was the one standing in the blast zone. Tammy turned